nervous. The last time I gave a speech was at the annual convention for drug users and alcoholics for gay, lesbian, transgender and transsexuals. So it's nice to see so many familiar faces in there. Especially on David's side of the family. It's been a strange time, really. I want to remind everyone that Anna is, in fact, a Canadian. So, as we say in Canada, I'm here today to chew gum and kick some ass, and I'm all out of gum. But it's been a really emotional time for Pauline and I. It takes me back to when I met the love of my life and couldn't stop thinking about the person I loved. And then, of course, it wasn't long after that, Anna, that I met your mum. Hang on a minute. Okay, the other point I want to make is I kind of feel that Anna's been getting a bit too much attention today. And David, because if it wasn't for me and Mr. Rogers, that beautiful woman would not be sitting there today. That beautiful woman came out of me. She wasn't wearing the dress at the time and was much, much smaller. But nevertheless, she did, and I'm grateful for it. 2 pounds of potatoes. Oh, right. When Anna was born, she was incredibly young for her age. And I guess I've been spoilt by her older brother Oliver because she wasn't absolutely beautiful as she is now. In fact, she was so ugly when she was born, the doctor slapped her mother. But of course, that didn't last long. And like all people who have to make this speech, we looked through some old photos, you know, and we've got the usual photographs, you know, baby sleeping here, baby sleeping there, baby crying a lot, baby sleeping on the railroad tracks. You know. But one of our favourites, and I expect a lot of people have got this picture, the photograph is lit by the glow of the fireplace, and Anna's there, smiling away. Cheeks are all rosy red. She's dribbling a bit. She's kind of trying to stand up, holding onto a chair. She's probably whittled on the carpet. I can tell you, I'm so glad those teenage years are over. But the great thing about Anna is she loves the same things now as she did then, and that's chocolate, alcohol, lovely food, lovely sweet things like David, and friends and social events. So the incredible thing about Anna is she's living the life that she imagined for herself, which makes us all think maybe we need to get more expensive imaginations. Hang on a minute. All right, now we get... Actually, before I mention David, obviously David isn't the ugliest guy in the world. And he's a very eligible bachelor. So to save any embarrassment down the road, perhaps any of his previous love interests who have a key to one of his love's nests could return it now to save any problems down the road. Is there anybody here? Eileen. So, Anna called us one day, we were driving in the car. She said, David's proposed marriage to us. And we were like, oh, great, that's lovely, that's marvellous. What was his full name again? Because we had never met David. And, yeah. Actually, it went a bit like this. This is too loud, let me know. We got the news today, oh boy, about the lucky man who made the grade. And though the news was rather sad, we just had to laugh. She sent his photograph. He blew his hair off in a car. He didn't notice that the top was down. All right. So it wasn't long after that we went to Spain, and we met David, and we instantly thought he was a very nice guy, but we all instantly thought that he's not going to be an asshole on the first meeting, really, is he? So fortunately, they came and visited with us in Vancouver that following summer, and I don't think I'd ever seen Anna so relaxed and happy, and David was his usual humble, humorous self. So I'm so happy to have him as a son-in-law and welcome him to our family, so thank you, David. All right, I've written a little song for Anna and David, and at the end of the song there's going to be a little toast. But before I get to that song, I'm going to give you one bit of simple advice, Anna. And I know you know this already, but men are simple creatures. They're either hungry or horny, so if he hasn't got a hard on, make him a sandwich. So have your glasses ready for the end of this. We're gathered here today in the eyes of the Lord to witness this love, this story yet untold. And it comes from the heavens and the moon and the sky, for these star-crossed lovers not to question why. So dance in the dark and walk in the light, and don't worry about tomorrow, it's really just a lie. Keep on dancing in the dark and walk in the light. Don't you worry about tomorrow, it's really just a lie. When the world seems cold and cruel, and a forest full of fools try to shut you down, take your lover by the hand, for they will understand. You gotta dance in the dark and walk in the light. Please don't worry about tomorrow, it's really just a lie. Keep on dancing in the dark and walk in the light. Christ alive. Gathered, get your hands on your glasses and off your asses. Gathered here today in the eyes of the Lord to witness this love, this story yet untold. Hang on a minute. We're gathered here today with Mr. and Mrs. Briggs. Let's wish them health and happiness and a couple of